hear from a student speaker who has been chosen by the faculty and administrative leadership to represent the graduating class. He will be followed then by our honored faculty speaker. Our student speaker today is Dr. Carlos Loya. Carlos completed his PhD in the laboratory of Dr. Davy Van Vactor in the Department of Cell Biology at Harvard Medical School. Throughout his time at DMS, Carlos has been a key figure in the student leadership and the driving force behind our DMS school spirit. Just a couple of words for Carlos's family. Me gustaría decir algunas palabras para el padre de Carlos. Su hijo ha sido elegado como un estudiante de honor. Compartimos su orgullo en él. Carlos, would you please come up and address the class?
Thank you, David. Well, in keeping with today's commencement ceremonies, I will conduct my speech in Latin. Good afternoon, everyone. It would work so much better if Ashley spoke. But I'm deeply humbled and honored to be standing here today and offer a voice in celebration of our accomplishment. I'm not just talking about those receiving doctoral degrees today, because I believe this accomplishment also belongs to our families, our friends, our loved ones, and our remarkable faculty, many of whom we're lucky to have joined us here today. To our families, apart from providing the necessary genetic background, you instilled in us the value of education, hard work, and determination that enabled us to first reach this great institution. And it is due to this moral and personal foundation you built that we're here today to receive our PhD. For this, we thank you. To our friends, colleagues, and loved ones. It was your support, whether it was sharing the excitement of mundane or meaningful research discoveries, or offering consolation and encouragement during those tough times that we all go through during graduate school. We thank you. To the faculty, it was for the opportunity to work alongside today's thought leaders in the life sciences that we all chose and had the honor to attend the Division of Medical Sciences at Harvard Medical School. And it is because of your mentorship that we have successfully completed our PhDs and can now proudly join the global community of scholars and innovators. For this, we thank you. Now to the class of 2011, we have now earned the privilege to be called doctors. And this certainly has not come easy, has it? We have tirelessly worked for 4 to 10 or so years in lab, generating the scientific advances that make this one of the top research institutions in the world. Which is even more impressive when we think that, given our salary, our likely primary nutritional sources consisted of leftover pizza from seminars, unlabeled food containers from postdocs in lunchroom refrigerators, or the food rejected by our mice, flies, or model system chooks. We worked 12-hour days, 7 days a week for many, many years, passionately and painfully laboring in the lab for the hope that one day, maybe one day, we'll have the privilege to do it all over again as postdocs. For almost the exact same salary. As I look around this room, I see the proud faces of family members who can't believe their daughter or son is receiving a PhD. Many of those same family members don't even know what a PhD even means, which is the case of my family. I love them. They do know 2 things: that we are doctors, and that we went to Harvard Medical School. So, as a public service, to those family members who may be a bit confused right now, please remember this 4 words. We are just PhDs. So, dear family member, if you want us to write you a drug prescription after the hooding ceremony, I'm sorry. We're just PhDs. If ever comes a time when you have a fever, abdominal pain, something growing somewhere we don't want to know, please call the medical doctor. Not us in the middle of the night, because we are just PhDs. If you expect your daughter or son to pay off their undergrad student loans or buy you a nice vacation home in the near future, I'm sorry. But we're just PhDs. On the same token to the graduates, as we see our HMS counterparts receiving their MDs in the verdant grounds of the quadrangle, if you expect to be conducting meetings at the golf course or driving a Beamer in 3 years, I'm sorry, but you're just a PhD. Okay, but now, in all seriousness. Today, as we receive the distinction of Doctor of Philosophy in the Medical and Life Sciences, this does not come with, this does not only come with great pride, but also great responsibility. The responsibility to carry on a tradition of discovery and dissemination of knowledge. This does not mark the end, but more so a beginning, as we engage in meeting future global medical and scientific challenges. And no one is more equipped at taking on these unmet needs than us. Because we've shown that we do not back away from the unknown, but we seek it and are energized by it. That we do not succumb to failure, but learn from it. And most importantly, that our curiosity begins where an answer to an important question ends. In closing, I can say with all certainty as graduates that today we are proud. We're thankful. We're likely dehydrated for today's commencement. But most importantly, I can say with great excitement that we are done with graduate school. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. We now